Even in the pouring rain, the addiction is fierce.
What is that?
It's called pixie dust.
Drug users congregate under umbrellas near bus stops and vestibules, or simply get high out in the open in front of shocked parents and children.
But if anything, it's teaching her not to do drugs.
Good for you.
Look at this man overdosing near the Raw store.
Was he doing blues?
I don't know what is it.
Police rushed in to save his life with several hits of Narcan as people watched in horror.
Are you just used to this?
I've been here for a long ass time, so yeah.
This all happened over the weekend in downtown Seattle,
All of that in front of people, it's bad.
with most of the action concentrated on 3rd Ave and Pike Street.
Whatever the city decides to do is not going to stop.
Lion jacket shit! You are a lion jacket shit!
Right in the middle of this tourist gateway.
The security of it, they tell you what's in there.
The drug of choice remains fentanyl, also known on the street as Fetty or blues. These tiny pills being smoked on sheets of foil now go for as little as $2 a pop.
All of us have Narcan.
Health officials say it's the primary driver behind King County's record drug overdose deaths last year.
So you're trying to make sure that your fentanyl doesn't have the trank in it, is that right?
Yeah.
Making matters worse, trank is in the region.
Aren't you concerned about getting the trank, Fetty, in your batch?
I've already had it.
The DEA recently issued a public safety warning saying illicit drugs laced with the animal tranquilizer xylazine causes flesh-rotting sores on users, often leading to amputations.
The Fetty could be laced with trank. That's the problem.
That's xylazine. It's trank.
You know it's in there, but you're still doing it?
I'm addicted to it.
While the situation is dire, some say this is actually progress, and Seattle is headed in the right direction because it used to be far worse.
The mayor is cleaning up the city.
Just hang out. Let's go find somewhere else to hang out.
More officers are now patrolling the area and intentionally pushing the illicit activity off the sidewalks.
No drugs out here, buddy.
Drug dealers and people selling stolen merchandise are being arrested.
They're cracking down hard.
And some of the businesses that closed down last year because of the crime and open-air drug use have decided to come back.
Still a lot more to go, though.
So on my walk along 3rd Avenue last week, I actually saw people using fentanyl.
On Monday afternoon, Mayor Bruce Harrell is expected to tout some of these accomplishments under his watch and finally unveil more details about the much-anticipated downtown activation plan and issue an executive order to address the fentanyl crisis.
Man, I just pray for him, man.
But even with these hopeful signs and possibly a change in culture, the addicts say they're simply moving to other nearby streets and into alleyways. And it's unclear how many of these men and women are actually getting into treatment.
What do you think about this open-air drug use?
Seattle.
It's Seattle?
Yeah.
Stop doing drugs!
Don't tell me what the fuck to do.
Walk over a few blocks near City Hall. The tents have returned to Cherry Street, and many office buildings remain vacant.
All right, guys, be safe, okay?
If the focus is truly on reclaiming and revitalizing greater downtown, 12th and Jackson in the Chinatown International District also faces the same challenges.
Mad people overdosing, man.
Many in the city are tired of temporary fixes, and now hoping and waiting for lasting solutions.